What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and welcome to episode 31 of Let's Play WWE 13's Attitude Era Mode. Last time we completed the actual story part of the Attitude Era Mode when we completed the WrestleMania 15 storyline. So as of now, we have completed Rise of Degeneration X, Austin 316, the Brothers of Destruction, the Great One, and Mankind, along with WrestleMania 15. So now we're moving on to the off the script part. And the off-the-script part of the Attitude Era mode basically is just that. There's nothing special, nothing like that. Just some matches where we can unlock superstars such as the man that we are going to be unlocking in this video. Probably going to unlock some more, but especially this video and the man we need the most, Big Van Vader. Vader, of course, in our Universe mode ended the year 2012 as WWE Champion, which is why I especially needed to unlock him before this Monday coming up, which probably this video ain't going to be up anytime by then. I am recording this on the January 4th, so January 7th was when we were going to be starting our Universe mode, so I'm in a rush and I'm planning on defeating the entire off-the-script storyline today, but nonetheless, Vader time. Before ever stepping foot in a WWE ring, the man they call Vader earned a worldwide reputation. Reputation, really. A worldwide reputation as a bona fide tough man. At well over 400 pounds, he possessed the power of a super heavyweight while also owning the unbelievable ability to fly through the air like a cruiserweight. During Vader's short WWE path to destruction from 1996, I believe that says, to 1999, he left many of the WWE's biggest names in his wake. To pay tribute, here is a classic Vader mask versus mask match against Kane. We have 3 historical bonus objectives. We need a hitting diving clothesline from the top rope, perform a choke slam, and perform a tombstone piledriver and pin him in 10 seconds. And it feels good to hear this music again. It's Vader time. Of course, Vader not coming out with the WWE title around his waist, but that's because he's not WWE champion here. But yes, this is the main reason why I rushed the Attitude Era mode so much. I mean, if Vader was not WWE champion, we might not have started the Universe mode with all the characters unlocked, but I needed to unlock Vader, and the only way to do it is in the off-the-script, so we had to rush through it all, and yeah, Vader's coming out. Oh, we're not playing as Vader, surprisingly. It's weird how we unlock Vader in a match that he loses, which is kind of sums up Vader's career in the WWE as a whole. I mean, as great as Vader is, I mean, he's fantastic. The majority of the time he spent in WWE, he was just basically not a jobber, but he wasn't a success either. I mean, he faced main event talent, but he never really got the main event push like you would expect Vader to do. I mean, Vader, a world champion in almost every company he's ever been in, and here he is in WWE, and I don't think he even held a title. I mean, Vader, I believe, is a former, I don't think he wrestled in ECW. He might have. If he did, I think he's a former ECW champion. So don't quote me on that one, but I do know he's a former WCW champion. I believe Ron Simmons actually defeated him for the WCW title when he became the first ever African-American world champion. Nonetheless, though, we are playing as the Big Red Monster Kane, which is kind of ironic if you think about it, nerds and geeks, because who did Vader exactly beat for the WWE title in our universe last year? He defeated none other than the Big Red Monster Kane himself. So who knows, maybe the Universe mode has a lot in a lot in store and more rivalries, between Vader and Kane. Only one can tell. Nonetheless, though, we get to play as Kane here, and got to hit the clothesline from the top rope, perform a choke slam, and a tombstone piledriver. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I store 2 finishers like I did before, and then hit him with both the choke slam and tombstone. I believe the choke slam in this was the secondary finisher move, so yeah, I will try that first. Hopefully I don't screw it up. And if I do, then I do. Match is prolonged. I could do the clothesline right now, but I do want to weaken him a little bit. which isn't too hard because Kane is OP. And by OP, I mean overpowered. And yes, I mean that too. Like, I've been playing a lot lately, and I don't know about the new version of Kane, but the old version of Kane, the one I'm playing as now, he seems like he's OP as hell. But then again, if the WWE Universe mode from last year have hinted towards anything about the Big Red Monster, it means he's pretty OP in these games, because last year he defeated almost everybody that stepped in his path. Of course, not Vader, because Vader ended up defeating him for the WWE Championship, even when I thought that Kane was going to be the one ending the year as WWE Champion. We got the clothesline there. I think we should be able to get another match in, since we tend to be able to get at least 2 matches in. So now we got our first. You know what? Why not? Let's do the choke slam now. Get another one out of the way. Oh, okay. So the tombstone is the one where you have to hold it. We are making Vader look like a jobber. Probably shouldn't be doing this to our current reigning WWE champion in our universe mode, but it's the only way to unlock him. This is for your own good, Vader.
And that one dropped it.
But you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. When I first originally saw Vader defeat Kane for the WWE title, I was legitimately shocked, because I honestly believe that it was going to be so ironic that the year 2012 ended with both Undertaker and Kane as WWE champion, and it all worked out perfectly. The game was just pulling off everything to perfection. Kane and Undertaker were having their little feud. They were both world champions, so my original plan was to make the final what am I saying? Final show, you know, the final SmackDown that we did, like a whole champion thing. I put the Divas title on it, and of course I played as it because, as you've probably learned, I'm not going to be able to get DLC because my stepdad's being kind of a jerk about it. But so it's a good thing I gave Eve the title, and then I made Heath Slater face John Olympian, United States champion, taking on the Intercontinental champion. And then the tag team titles were on the line. Road Warriors defended against El Luchadors. And then, of course, we had the main event, which I was intending because, you know, I thought I could have swore Kane was going to win. And here I'm like, Kane's going to win. We're going to have Undertaker and Kane. The two have been feuding. We're going to see which one's better. And Vader beat Kane. It was one of those shocks where you're just like, what? And we hit the tombstone. That should probably end it. And we really got that match done fast, though. And don't take this as a normal reoccurring theme here in Nerds and Geeks, because trust me, there's this one match, I believe it's between Chris Jericho and Road Dogg to unlock Classic Jericho. Oh, that match gives me a hard time, and I can tell I'm probably going to have such a hard time in doing it. But nonetheless, we made easy work of Big Van Vader here. And I guess in a result, he loses his mask. Of course, we're not going to see that. They didn't, like I said, there's really no cinematic cutscenes here. There's only one, and it's not really a cinematic cutscene. It's more like one of the openings for the show, and I'm not going to reveal which one it is. But yeah, we're not going to see anything. There's nothing special off the script except, you know, unlocking extra characters. That's pretty much it. Here you unlock all the characters you really didn't, such as the APA, or Vader, for instance, the man we unlocked in this one, along with the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And unlike in the actual Attitude Era mode, we usually can press A to go on to the next match. This one we can't, so we actually got to go back to the timeline menu and then move over here. So our next match, we're going to be teaming up with Mark Henry as the Godfather to take on the Road Warriors. I'm assuming at this time they were hinting that Godfather was in the Nation of Domination. But nonetheless, assuming or not, you know what happens when you make an assume, by the way, Nerds and Geeks. You make an ass out of you and me. Because, you know, assume, A-S-S-U, whatever. But, yeah, I'm assuming there I go with that word, assuming. I'm, assumptioning, I guess, that that still spells it, whatever, that Godfather is hinted to be part of the Nation of Domination here. But during this time, while many superstars were controversial, no superstar ruffled more feathers than the Godfather. A noted pimp, the Godfather was always accompanied to the ring by a select group of scantily clad women. Hoes! He affectionately referred to as his train. Sorry, I had to do it. In the ring, the normally fun-loving superstar was all business. As he transitioned away from the Nation of Domination, he went on to become one of the most colorful Intercontinental Champions of all time. pimping ain't easy. We have 3 historical bonus objectives here. 1, we have to perform the pimp drop. 2, prevent Hawk from ever tagging into the match. And 3, win by pinfall with the Godfather by pinning Animal. So this entire match we need to basically face Animal. We cannot allow Hawk to tag it. What? Oh, I'm going to talk about Godfather, don't worry. But yes, this match we just need to pin Animal. I don't think it's said with really anybody. We can do it with Mark Henry, but I'm going to do it with Godfather, of course. And can't let Hawk get a tag at all, and I don't remember what it said at all. Nonetheless, though, Godfather, a very, very controversial character. I mean, during his time, he was a pimp. Now, mind you, nerds and geeks, pimping and, I'm just going to say it, prostitution is illegal in most states, with the exception of Nevada, I believe. But, you know, WWE had him a pimp, and they had his hoes, or, you know, as the game referred to him, scantily clad women. And, he would sell these scantily clad women off to other superstars. And King would constantly be all happy about it. Godfather would come down, and he'd have his hoe train with him. He was a fun character. But I remember as a kid, and I didn't understand what the hoes were, or the hoe train. I never understood any of that. I love how Mark Henry from Nation of Domination uses Mark Henry from this era's entrance. But nonetheless, Godfather went on to become the Good Father. Yes, right? It was G-O-D, Father, but now they added just another O in there. And he joined the Right to Censor, a horrible, horrible group. And I don't mean it as like, oh, I hate that group was just so bad, this should never happen. I mean, this was an intelligent group, you know, like, fantastic idea by WWE, especially during the Attitude Era mode. The Right to Censor consisted of Stevie Richards, and known as the Right to Censor of Steven Richards, Ivory, a diva, the Good Father, Bull Buchanan, and one of the DLC superstars that unfortunately we can't get, Val Venus. Right to Censor was a group that basically wanted to censor the bad stuff, such as, you know, the Godfather, or I remember this one the most about the Right to Censor, Lita's thong. Lita, when she wrestled, her thong was always coming out, and they wanted to censor that. But alas, Right to Censor did not make it too much, and no one actually was that huge. But except for Steven Richards, dude, I will say this, nerds and geeks. I remember at one point, Steven Richards actually got a WWE Championship match. That's how big he was. He could be considered one of the top 5 heels of that era at that time. I mean, Steven Richards was a heel, which is kind of funny how bad they used him afterwards. By the way, I loved the Legion of Doom from 2000. They have the long, well, Animal has the long hair, but nonetheless, yeah, Steven Richards was a huge star back then, and now, you know, not now, but basically when he was being used in the past, like in ECW and all that. I mean, back in the WWE's recreation of ECW, he started to become kind of a big deal, but originally back in WWE, after the whole Right to Censor thing, he was kind of used as a jobber, and always upset me, because I personally loved Steven Richards. He was not one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, but he's definitely, if I had a list like my top, I'd say 25 wrestlers, he'd probably be in there. I always had a thing for Steven Richards. He was always, I don't know, there was something about him. Maybe it's the fact that we share their same names. I'm talking about Steven Richards when he's not even in this match. That would have been a good, that would have been a good DLC character, like the Right to Censor. Like they could have had Godfather have, you know, turn into the Good Father, or Val Venus. That really would have been good. And it further includes my whole, you know what kind of irritates me? You know, I'm going off on a different thing right now, but yeah, they could have had Ivory as downloadable content, and Steven Richards. Maybe not Bull Buchanan, because, well, he's Bull Buchanan. Nothing special about Bull Buchanan. But I think that would have been some pretty good DLC. I mean, I'm pretty positive they're done with DLC, but that would have been cool. Maybe you can download that in the creative mode thing. But another thing that kind of irritates me, Why is Mark Henry Nation of Domination, but they didn't give The Rock the Nation of Domination gear? Or, well, then again, Rock never really had Nation of Domination gear. But they never gave, you know, Farouk his Nation of Domination gear, or Godfather, for instance. And hell, D'Lo Brown's not even in here. D'Lo Brown, a huge member of the Nation of Domination, and he's not even in downloadable content. So, I don't know. It's a little weird how they have Mark Henry coming out, we are the Nation of Domination, all that stuff, and he's not even, he's the only Nation of Domination member. Farouk's listed as an APA member in here. Rock's just The Rock, and Godfather, he wasn't known as the Godfather in the Nation of Domination. I believe it was Kami Mustaf. I'm not sure. I don't remember it. We have to perform the pimp drop. That's what it wants us to do. So it's not hard at all. Oh, we got a pin with pinfall with Godfather. All right, and we got. Oh no, please! Oh, motherfucker! He tagged in. Gosh darn it! That's the one thing. That's actually the first time I ever failed it. First time I played it, I did not screw that up. I really thought he was just going to tag him in right away. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. That's the one thing I can see about this match, you know, making sure he doesn't tag in, because that's kind of hard. I mean, oh shit. Like right here I might fail. Nope. Like, you got to fucking animal, dude. Like, you got to make sure he can't tag in at all. What? I wasn't far, I mean, close enough? Okay. So basically what I'm going to try to do now is keep him in my corner as best as I can. Ooh, Mark Henry with like a Superfly splash there. Jesus. He reverses that every time. I'm trying to do the thing where he pushes, where I kept calling him a bully last year. Ah, shit. He's going to get a submission move. That's the one thing. I don't like him getting any offense. It's not because I'm scared he's going to beat me or anything. It's just he can always take the chance of me being down to tag in. That's the one thing that scares me about this match, is the fact that right now he could tag in. Look at me. I have that little... I have to basically knock him off. Oh, come on, Mark Henry. You're the world's strongest man. That's what I was about to say. Oh, my God. I don't like being in his corner. That scares me.
A massive counter from Mark Henry.
All right. Hold on. Get him down. All right, we got to get him in our corner.
Man, what a collision that was. Quick tag there. Godfather
There we go. Okay. But that, you know what? I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but this is one thing I do love that THQ does. In a tag team match, the partners share all the momentum they're gaining. Like, if Mark Henry's in the match for no, please, God, are you kidding me? Oh, I find it hilarious how not once in my practice mode, I'd never failed this mission. I completely manhandled him, and now it's just like all he's doing is tagging in Hawk. I don't know how he got away from me that time. We got to keep him in our corner this entire time. It might be spamming, but I have failed this mission twice. A pimp drop. Pimpin' ain't easy. So this one's going to probably go over a little bit over 20 minutes. Unfortunately, but because I fucking failed twice.
And that punch lands hard.
Look at this. We had Vader time and Pimpin' ain't easy. Tagging in Godfather. Godfather's really big too. Like, I guess as a kid I never really realized how big Godfather is, but he's pretty big. He's gonna go tag in Hawk. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Look at the power.
Oh, that was close.
The impact. There's a perfectly executed textbook clothesline.
I gotta keep him off as much as I can. I don't want him to get tagged in. This is a reversal. That may be bad news for me. Please, please, please. Oh my God, are you kidding me? 3 times! Oh. Like I said, I never had this much problems in my practice playthrough. I beat it on the first time. And just somehow he keeps getting away from me. Fucking A, dude.
And he strikes with a quick kick. He might have a fractured rib.
And he reverses.
That one went wide. Hey,
that works for me.
Oh no! Man, his head just bounced off the floor there. Oh my gosh!
Want him off of the...
Back into the ring now. Oh,
there we go.
The gut. You hear how his leg connected?
Yep. Okay. I know I'm being a little bit quiet, but I'm trying to get serious here. I'm sick of failing this mission, not because I lost, but because of freaking Animal being too much of a chicken shit and tagging in Hawk. I guess it's not really being a chicken shit. It's more as like, you know, are we gonna break the ring? Okay, I was like, wait, what if I break the ring? I think it only does it when 2 super heavyweights in a ring, but... Alright, nope. Well, it's a good thing I knocked Hawk down. Oh my God, Animals, please with the reversals, knock it off. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? Okay. Okay. Lift them up and back body drop. What do we do next? Why, of course we attempt. I missed it. Oh my! He's gonna go tag him. That's the one thing I gotta stop running. I doubt that's a mistake I make a lot. Okay, Irish whip him. Let's tag in the Godfather. And double team maneuver. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Push him down. Alright, here we go. Push him down. Oh, fuck. Not good. Not good. Okay, get it. Yes, reversal. Grab him. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Now we're getting in it. Just gotta take it slow. We just gotta take it. Boom. Oh, fuck. He reversed it. Please don't go tag your partner. Mark Henry, grab him. Alright, hold on. Where's he at?
He almost beheaded his opponent with that.
Hell off the apron. Jeez, how many times I gotta hit you? I feel. Oh, I was about to say. I was saying, I feel like I've done a lot of damage here. Oh, look at dancing around. I think the pimp drop's not the hoe train.
Oh my gosh, this could be it. Godfather.
Yep, I knew it.
That's it. He's done.
Get back up on the apron so I can
He just turned him
knock you back down.
out.
Go for the pin.
Could this be it?
Oh, he kicked out. We still got to do this.
Big shot landed there by Godfather. Look at him block the attack.
I was hoping that would have been enough damage. Oh, no. He's going to Irish whip me into his corner. We got to reverse this. I'm pretty good at these. Oh, I got it. I was just, like I said, I'm pretty good at them.
What's he gonna do here?
This is a freaking tense matchup, man. At any moment, he could tag in Hawk, and I just fail.
And a nicely executed
Let's go for a pin.
away slam. My God Almighty, going for the cover. 3.
He didn't even attempt to come break it up, but whatever. Phew! 3 times we failed. Why is Mark Henry so sweaty? Oh, he actually ended up beating it. Oh, thank God. I would have flipped if we would have failed again. But like they say, nerds and geeks, pimpin' ain't easy. Not at all. Nice little high five there by former Nation partners. Still not sure why they're teaming up. I really want to know, is this the time when they were the Nation of Domination or not? I guess you can tell me in the comment section, but if not, Alas, this is finally the end of episode 31 of Let's Play W13's Attitude Era mode. As always, I do hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you did, would you please leave me a like and also subscribe if you have not. And please do not forget to follow me on Facebook and like me on Twitter. And as always, Nerds and Geeks, I have been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. We unlocked Godfather in that match, and I'll be seeing you in episode 32 of Let's Play W13's Attitude Era mode. So until then, you guys have a great day.